Some South Africans can now actually realize the beauty of Nigeria. Some South Africans can now actually say Nigeria is a beautiful country. Some of them are coming out to testify that, Ajim, thanks to your visit, I have come to understand that Nigeria is truly an amazing country. I did not know, Ajim, your visit has created something. Your visit has educated me. I wasn't expecting this. This is not what I knew about Nigeria. Ajim, you have done well. Ajim. And I was like, now South Africa, they follow me talk. Is it a South African sending this kind of message to me? You know, I am very happy to do this review of South Africans, man. Like, I am super happy because to me, it's an evidence of action. I'm that kind of a human being that if I'm doing something, I want to be sure that the thing is good. I want to be sure that the thing is creating impact. I want to be sure that I am moving ahead. I'm getting results. You understand? I love results. I don't know about you, but me, I love results. And so I was expecting to get a reaction from South Africans and Ghanaians, because now then, in my case, and many other Africans in general, I was expecting that my trip, because no matter how Nigerians be saying, Ajim, wow, you're doing well, Ajim, wow, that's not my goal. My goal is not to get Nigerians say, wow, you're doing well. No, my goal is to get other Africans, the rest of Africa, South Africans in particular, Ghanaians in particular, to come out and say, wow, Nigeria is indeed a safe country. Nigeria is indeed a beautiful country. The goal is to actually change that narrative. And so when I got these reviews from South Africans, some of them reviewing it on TikTok. For those of you who don't follow me on TikTok, go and follow Ajim, the same name. The reviews are on TikTok. Many people did videos to review my trip. Many people are doing videos to review like what Nigeria is doing, actually looking like what I'm doing. Many reviews, and I'm super proud. I'm super excited. But I am taking more attention on the South African reviews, on the change of mindset, on the new way South Africans are viewing Nigeria. Not all of them, Sha. I cannot say that this is my small trip now, that I'm in Nigeria has automatically changed everything yet. No, not everybody's mindset has been changed. But I have a couple of South Africans, a handful of them, many of them who I don't want to say have been challenged, no, who have come to understand that there is a Nigeria you don't know, and then there is a Nigeria the media shows you, because all of them sees Nigeria with the eye of the media. And we all know what the media does for Nigeria. I don't know who is paying that media for this negative PR they are doing for Nigeria. I don't know who is in charge of that. But we are against that direction. We are struggling to change that narrative. And I'm happy that some South Africans are actually realizing what Nigeria truly looks like. I want to share the testimony of a South African that got me shocked. I want us to read the testimony together, because the way this guy wrote his testimony, it made me feel so much joy. I was so proud. Like I step out and say, God, thank you. The way I celebrate, see, all the other things that have been happening to me in Nigeria, for me, what this South African guy sent to me was like the biggest success of my trip. You understand? Yes, I'm sharing it to you now. The biggest success of my trip to Nigeria. I will do another video on that, but let me just share this particular one that this South Africa shared with me and really got me excited. Let me put it on the screen there. As you can see from the number, phone number from South Africa, so you know it's not a Nigerian, so that you will not say Ajim fabricate things. I don't do that. You understand? Yep. So let's go. Good evening, Ajim. See, as a guy, my dear brother, I hope this text finds you well. Very lovely greeting, calm and nice. Usually when South Africa texts me, it's to give me woto. It's to tell me, what do you think you're saying? You think Nigeria is what? That your jungle? That your this? Usually that's what I receive from them when they text me. But this time around, we are getting something different. That's to tell you that we are doing work. We are actually making progress. We are actually doing something significant. That is the evidence we are talking about. So as you can see, so let's just continue. Let me not talk too much. You are in contact with Raf from Durban, South Africa. Sorry, South Africa, you said it's not Durban, it's Durban. Because I don't want to offend you people, I beg. From Durban, South Africa, I would like to thank you for all you've done for Africa. This guy, the way the message sounded in my ear when I read it. So I would like to thank you for all what you've done for South Africa, coming to realize that what I'm doing is for Africa. Because usually what they tell me is that's your Nigeria you're hyping. That's your Nigeria, there's nothing. Guy, this guy literally understands my vision, man. He understands that what we are doing is for Africa, man. The thing, I mean, because it's shocking that people are gradually coming on board. South Africans are coming on board. That's what I want. Let us come on board. Let's showcase Africa. Let us come to understand the role Nigeria has to play. Let's be one. That's when these people will not be happy anymore. That's when we will take over. Yeah, so you have done well for Africa. I don't think you realize how important your advocacy is. Now, South Africans, they follow me talk. I don't think you realize how important your advocacy is. Mind-blowing for a South African to actually see this. Growing up, I was a huge fan of Nollywood movies. That's what we all grew up watching. From Cameroon, Ghana, all over Africa. Today, when we stand and say Nigeria is the pioneer movie industry in Africa, Nigeria built movie in Africa, Nigeria built entertainment in Africa, some people will be catching feelings. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with me telling Cameroonians that, guys, we all grow up watching Nigerian movies? The Nigerian movie, why will you feel like as a South African, a Ghanaian, a Cameroonian, any African, why won't you give Nigeria their applause that you guys raised us with your entertainment? Why? So I'm just so in love with what this guy is saying, man. That was during the DVD era. So DVD era, a Nigerian movie. I never knew much about the country itself. Nollywood was our tour of Nigeria. Can you hear him? According to this South African, he grew up watching Nigerian movies. And what he knows about Nigeria as what Nigeria looks like, how Nigerians behave, everything about Nigeria is according to what he watched in Nollywood movies. That is a testimony. Now ask yourself, is Nollywood movie representing what Nigeria truly looks like? Can you watch Nollywood movies and say you have come to Nigeria and say you know Nigeria? It's like watching American movies to now say, this is how Americans behave. Now I know Americans. Is it possible? Is it possible? And this brings me to another thing. You see, all African countries only know Nigeria based on three things: movies, comedy, and music. Whatever Nigerians portray in their music is what Africans think Nigeria is. Whatever Nigerians portray in the comedy, in the movies, that's what people think Nigeria is. And that's why you hear them talk about Nigeria as insecure, a place that is unsafe, a place that is this, Yahoo boys, kidnap, this and this. Because that's what they constantly see on movies. That's what they constantly see on social media. That's what they constantly hear of. And that is what Nigeria is being represented because of us, what we say. Social media is very important. What we post online is very important. What we act in comedy, we need to come to realize this fact. We need to come to realize this fact. I'm still begging on Nigerians in particular. So, let's continue. Your audacious trip has uncovered a lot that was concealed about Nigeria. So, a lot of people, they don't watch these YouTube videos that we are now trying to do to portray Lagos, Abuja, all the different cities in Nigeria, all the different states. They will never even know the true nature of Nigeria, what Nigeria truly carries, what Nigeria truly possesses. They will never truly know. And that's why this is important. That's why I'm so happy, I'm so proud. This review gave me joy. You understand? Yes, this review from this South Africa, it gave me joy. It entered well. You understand? So I'm happy that this guy really learned from my trip. And I must say that Nigeria has done a lot compared to what we see in the Nigerian movies. Nigeria has changed a lot compared to what he sees in Nigeria. You cannot use Nigerian movie to compare Nigeria, to know Nigeria. All these comedians, now money that they find. All these content creators, now money that they find, are not interested in showing Nigeria in the positive light. They know that negative things about Nigeria will trend. And that's all they care for. They only care about making their money off it. They don't really give a damn. So they don't care if they tarnish the reputation of Nigeria. Whatever they say about Nigeria, they don't care. And at the end, it's affecting all Nigerians. It's affecting Africa. People are now using it against Nigeria. Man, this guy motivated me. He made me realize that what I'm doing is important. He made me realize that Even though a lot of people do not see the relevance and the importance of what I'm doing, I should keep doing it. Eventually, people will come on board. Eventually, people will start understanding with me. That is what this guy make me understand, man. And I'm so proud and I'm so happy, Raf. I know I didn't tell you I'm going to share this, but I hide your details so nobody's going to know it's you anyway. There are so many Rafs, you understand? So I'm really happy that you get this review. And I'm happy for all the Ghanaians, all the South Africans who watch my videos from the start and are still following up my trip in Nigeria. I am so happy and I say thank you. Bring on with the reviews. Come up with the reviews. Let me know. Let us talk about the reviews, because we need to really change these narratives and create an atmosphere where Africans can be comfortable anywhere in Africa. It is what it is. Your boy Ajay Maxi on this one again. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, guys. God bless you all. Cheers.